Hi. I'm Lia. I'm Fish. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the stream today. The stream where I rage bait you and are you fish of the day? Okay, we are not at fish of the day. Okay, I understand how much you guys enjoy the new segment that we've introduced on my channel. However, you guys are extremely impatient when it comes to being a fish, and especially fish of the day, okay? Okay? Fish of the day requires patience. It requires understanding. It requires anticipation, suspense, something to look forward to. You can't just immediately out of the gate start introducing the fish of the day and stick a binky in its mouth and you know, move on. We have to. You guys can demand the binky, but you're not convincing me enough that I need to binky the baby. So I'm gonna continue to edge you. Yes, fish of the day is your reward for being. Ew! No, ew! Never mind! Ew! Ah, Steven, thank you for the $2 Thank you. Trash can for the $10 Comment. Oh, Sheila. The fish of the day is a dolphin. Stop. Ew. Ew. Kenshi, thank you for the $20 Ew. What? Ew. We do not need another. That's disgusting. Ew. Countdown to fish of the day. Fish of the day cannot be put on a timer, you guys. Okay. Fish of the day does not belong on a time. Stop laughing! Stop laughing! I did not make it weird. You guys made it weird. Okay? Okay, no. Okay, anyways, moving on from fish of the day because we're not there yet, okay? I hope you guys are having an awful day. I feel like my entire... okay. I didn't make it weird. You made it weird, okay? Okay? Did we get the final fish tile after all of the daily fish? No. No, I already gave you guys a reward system to work towards, okay? I need to get the little badges back. So, yeah. Little sister is once again cute today. Thank you, Nyata, for the $. Oh my god. Aren't I the cutest? Am I not just the cutest, chat? Oh my god. Look, I've got like a cute little... Oh, wait! I forgot! Yes! That's what was missing. Gee Williker. Aren't you like 5,000 years? Who says that? Who says that? Goodness gracious, Gee Williker. That's the type of shit someone pushing 40 says. I pray for you. Thank you. I'm getting serious. My Chuuni powers are too much to be contained within the stream. Now, chat. I'll infect your I'm going to in fact your you get the point, right? Right. Isn't the point of an eye patch to hold back the Chuuni powers? That is a good point. However, I am so powerful now that I have become my final fishy virus form that they cannot be contained. So much like a parasite infects its host, I will infect you with fish of the day. Alright, let's get this going. Alright. Fish of the day is okay. Let's get this up. Fish of the day today is a greenling. A greenling fish. Okay, so let's put up our fish. I'm sorry, I don't have any pre-sized sources on this, so we're just gonna have to make do with our fish size. Okay, yay. And this is a greenling fish with the binky. No, the binky needs to be smaller, and it needs to turn. And the binky needs to. Hey, turn. Hey, stop. Okay. Okay, there you go. A greenling fish as the binky fish of the day. So, chat, please rate our wait. Please rate our binky fish out of 10. Wait, I ruined everything. Hold on. Trying to put this on everything has messed it up. Wait, my binky fish, my poor binky fish. Okay. Yay! Binky out of 10. It's not a fish out of Sakuna. Stop. 7 out of 10. He's pretty binky. What's a fun fact about a greenling? I didn't give a fun fact about yesterday's fish of the day. Let's see. It engages in a unusual mating ritual where it attempts to fertilize eggs with other men. Okay, our fish of the day today is a flaming homosexual. What are the chances that today of all days we get the gay fish? What? I did not see the fish of the day today being the gay fish. That is... Okay, thank you for the $5 2 out of 10 binky. 0 out of 10 binky. The Chuuni Fujoshi fish. Okay, what do you... the greenling is a 0 out of 10. Would not. I think... you know what? Maybe that is... The sturgeon clears is a little free. Why did the fish of the day have to turn out to be gay? What the fuck? Okay, so now chat, pick your poison. The Chuuni fish or the gay fish. And before you say both of the fish on screen are the gay fish, please know that if you type these words, I'm going to kill you. Okay? Okay, pick your poison. The Chuuni fish or the gay fish. Both. 0 out of 10. Ah! I'm fish. The Chuuni fish is better, thank you. Is this the omega fish? Is the greenling an omega or an alpha? Wait, if it's fertilizing the eggs, then it's an alpha. If it's the one fertilizing the eggs, then this is the alpha fish. If it was an omega fish, it would be getting fertilized. Isn't that how that works? Both are the gay fish. Thank you so much. I'm timing you out. Enjoy your refund. Thank you. The gay Chuuni fish. Okay. There's 2 fish inside of you. One is gay. The other one wants a big-breasted woman to come fertilize its eggs. Both can coexist at the same time. Both the fish in you are gay. Both of the... Hi! Hi! Hello! Hi! Konnichiwa! Hello! I'm Lia! Today we are introducing the fish of the day, which is a greenling fish, which unfortunately, thanks to Google's AI overview, we have found out that it is a flaming homosexual. Get the fish out of me, man. This reminds me of the time that Sakuna got a tapeworm. I think the tapeworm turned Sakuna gay. I actually don't think that. I think the tapeworm turned Sakuna... Well, he already didn't like... Corporate needs you to find the difference between these 2 fish. No! Is it way to eat a gay fish, if you eat any animal that is biologically male, then that makes you gay because you have another male inside of you. And it also means that if you eat, wait, hold, I don't think that's how that works. Wait a second. If you eat a male fish, then you are gay because you are having another man that is wet inside of you. Wait, ew! Ah, Rocky Mountain oyster enjoyers. Back in the day, when I was a kid, which, before you say anything, I did not know oysters were... I did not know that about, like, oysters and clams and stuff until I was a lot older. But when I was a kid, I used to be obsessed with eating oysters. And I feel like that's a big part of the reason why I'm not really fond of seafood cannibalism, parentheses, is because when I was a kid, I would eat so many oysters and I couldn't help it, and they were so good. Oysters, yeah. I didn't really like, well, I did like clams. Actually, I think they were mostly clams. Okay, never mind, not oysters, clams. Yeah, clams are the cheaper ones. The oysters made you gay? They're like, okay, no, oysters are expensive. It was clams. Yeah. Yeah, they put lead in your pencil. What does that mean? I'm sure you did. Clams, huh? What? And Lia still likes clams. I don't like eating clams anymore. And I don't like eating oyster. I don't like eating seafood at all. No, your Chuuni sister cooked dinner for you, but it was gay fish, and now you're gay. I'm hitting you with the Chuuni gay boy beam. Wait. You're gay now! Now all you can think about is kissing men! Sorry, I just have to contain my Chuuni powers. Yes. Wait, no, Leacons! I just remembered you guys are gay! Turn straight right now! Turn straight! Wait. Okay, now you are turning straight. Turn straight right now. Stop thinking about men. You freaking disgusting gay boy! Start thinking about kissing men right now! Okay, thank you. You can play dress up if you want, but Mom said you need to finish your homework. She'll take away your Chinese cartoons if you fail math again. Thank you. Wait, what does American Dragon Jake Long and Kappa Mikey, do those count as Chinese cartoons, or are you talking about anime? Yes, okay, yay, maybe, yes, Kappa Mikey. I don't remember much about either of those, but they were kind of on. Yeah, 2004 Disney Channel reference. American Dragon Jake Long was on Disney Channel for the longest time ever, okay? Okay? Wait, okay, maybe this is gonna age me a little bit, but when I was a kid, when I was like really little, they had, okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever been to Disneyland in California, but at Disneyland, they have like an adjacent park at Disneyland. It's called California Adventure, but it's not really like California Adventure anymore because there's nothing Californian about it except for like the fact that there's like nothing Californian about it. But anyways, they used to have this like Disney Junior Playhouse where they would put on like dancing fruit videos for the babies, and then they would start dancing around. And when I was a kid, I was so obsessed with going there. Epcot clears. I've only been to Epcot 2 times in my whole life, and one was like a couple of years ago, and I didn't really have that much fun there. Well, actually, did I enjoy wait, hold on. Did I enjoy Epcot? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I had a fever, so I went home early. Yeah. But I went as a kid, and they have a British restaurant there. And the British restaurant I thought had like the best food ever. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Is that the golf ball looking place? Epcot ball. Epcot ball. That's all I remember about it. The iPad kid spot. It's a cult? What? What? How? How naive were you? I've never had British food before. But like back at this time, I was also obsessed with... I went through like a whole phase when I was younger where I was obsessed with eating fish and anything that came from the ocean because I was convinced that it was gonna make me a marine biologist in the future if I ate enough fish and I consumed enough fish. So then, you know, I would eat a lot of fish and I was obsessed with fish and chips. Yeah, I'm so fish-pilled, and then now I don't commit cannibalism anymore. Yeah, that's why I became gay. Do all fish turn you gay? Is that how that works? A marine biologist like Jotaro? Is this a JoJo reference? Wait, I'm sorry, I'm not stupid like you guys. I've never dabbled in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure before. Is this like a JoJo thing? Or am I misunderstanding? Should I ask Pippa? Should I go ask Pippa? Hold on. I'm gonna put the greenling in the corner. Go there, my greenling. Oh wait, he's cut off. Yay, okay. Jotaro Kujo's a marine biologist. Is this a euphemism for him liking to touch men? Or like... What? I would find part 5 weird or hilarious. I only saw like the first part of the JoJo when I was in high school. Like the one where Sono Chino Sadame. That's the JoJo that I watched. But it was a little too homoerotic for me because they wouldn't stop touching each other. And like he was supposed to have a girlfriend, but like he kept touching the blonde Dio and Joe. Oh, oops, I got cut off. Sorry. So I was just thinking about JoJo so hard. Ew, no, I wasn't. But I like JoJo. Rotund one, thank you for the $2 I think you are the type of person to like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You look like one. Speedwagon. What's the Ledo guy? There was like a thing on Tumblr back in the day where like whenever people saw like the Dedo guy, they were like, oh god, I want, oh wow, he's so attractive, oh god, I want Kakyoini, Kakyoin. Yes. How can something be too homoerotic for Fujoshi? Okay, see, and this is where you do not understand the greatness that is. Even though blatant yaoi can be good, there is something so majestic and awesome about media where they get really close to being yaoi, but they don't actually commit yaoi with each other, okay? It is the gift of imagination and whimsy that fuels a Fujoshi's fantasies, right? Because like Haikyuu, the boys don't start making out with each other, but they get very close to it, and that's why like it's so good. Like JoJo. So are you guys admitting to being homosexual? Is that what's happening in my chat? Like Jack and Astos. Exactly. Well, they did have sloppy, wet sex on stream. Like that's why I had to take down the VODs of Strangers of Paradise is because Astos and Jack's that one like 45-minute long sloppy wet sex scene that they had in that Final Fantasy game. Yeah. I assumed you love Shin Yaranaika. I don't know who that is. I liked Dio. But I also think the characters in JoJo are really fucking ugly. That's like my hot take is like I think the characters in JoJo are too muscular and they're really ugly. And oh, you know what another character I think is really ugly? Okay, this is like the rage bait, right? Well, this isn't really rage baiting, but this is just like my honest opinion. I think Makima from Chainsaw Man is really ugly. And every time I see art of her, it makes me get the ick. In the same way that Silas from Love and Deep Space gives me the ick. What? That's my hot tip. Finally, somebody says that. I think Makima is really ugly. Everyone in Chainsaw Man is ugly though. What do you mean? Kobeni is right there. Kobeni's so cute. What? I also think Denji is really cute. I think Denji is an attractive young lad. Yeah. I have the ick for Makima. She's evil. See, I would be okay with the stuff that she's done because she's evil and it's like awful and horrible, and I find that part of her attractive. However, I think visually she's very ugly, and if she was a sexier woman, then that would be okay. Yeah, no, he's not. Dude, Denji's so cute. He's so cutie pie. What are you talking about? Denji's just a little guy. Okay, I wouldn't say that. My girlfriend would hate you for the Silas take. Okay, I almost got into a fight with somebody on Twitter yesterday. This is me telling you about my week, right? I almost got into a fight with somebody on Twitter yesterday over Love and Deep Space. And I'm not allowed to, so I had to like take down the tweet because I'm not allowed to engage in stuff like that, but I really wanted to. Because I said that Silas from Love and Deep Space was really ugly, and that there was like a poll that happened, and like Silas placed second on the poll, and like even though I think Silas is like the ugliest Chinese man I've ever seen, well, I called him a white man, and then I got, actually he's Chinese, and I don't see race. If you're ugly, you're ugly. So whatever, white Chinese boy, and this person was like, he's so Silas. And then today I woke up on Twitter and I saw like this ad for Love and Deep Space, and it was Silas, and he was like, baby, you're already wet for me? And that's so gross. Imagine defending that with your whole heart, body, and soul. He gets up on the stage and he's a bang, bang, my piston, blah, 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 bang, body roll, humping the stage. You're already wet for me? That's so gross. It's so gross. Okay, I got it out of my system. This is bait. It's not bait. I genuinely have not hated something as much as I hate Silas Love and Deep Space. Yuck. Isn't it gross? Isn't it nasty? However, I will say I could never wholly talk shit on Love and Deep Space because I think Caleb can. See, the thing is, I like to shit on Love and Deep Space and I like to clown on it, but at the end of the day, Caleb, Love and Deep Space, no, chat, I'm not into incest. However, Ark, thank you for the $5 When does a cute little sister RP start? Has it not already? Do you not already feel like you are like I have barged into your room and am just bothering you endlessly about shit? Come on, man. Come on. Since when? However. Okay, sis. I was basically ever streaming yours. Okay, dude, he doesn't. Guys, stop. I'm not into incest, but he's your. Maybe this isn't the stream to be saying this. Never mind. No, never. I'm insufficiently pissed off. But is this another bit? I saw the Andrew fan art. Did you guys like the Andrew fan art, right? Little sister roleplay talks about incest. It's always the butt. Thank you for the $5. As the closest thing to your lawyer, I suggest you not finish that sentence. Yup. Yup. I'm not the incest woman, okay? I'm not the incest woman. There's other streamers in Face Connect you can watch if you want like a full incest experience. I'm not here to perpetuate the incest, okay? I am here to break down the stereotype that Face Connect is an incestuous company, okay? I was the incest woman, and I have since turned over a new leaf, and now I just wanna piss you off and rage bait you. Yes, that's why I exist. Exactly. Imagine me as the older sister. Andrew's attractive to me, but why did they draw him like a corn on the cob? Thanks for the $5. You guys don't find like a man built like a corn on the cob attractive? I'm not your older sister. Stop. I'm not anybody's older. Well, okay, I am an older sister. Ew. Stop. Ew. 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 It doesn't even feel like I am most of the time because I don't have any siblings that live with me, and I haven't for years. So it's a very strange feeling. I think when someone is like, "Yeah, aren't you the older sister?" And I know I'm an only child. Oh wait, I'm not. I keep thinking that I am, but I'm not. Factually, I'm just the immature one. Okay. Say that again. To my face. Looking pretty today. I know. I know. I know. Am I not cute every day? Especially since I got this new outfit. See? I can show it off again. Wait. Look closer, okay? Look closer at my very cute outfit, okay? Ooh, you want to look at my cute outfit? Very say-so-ly. Yes. Isn't it cute? See, I have this very fluffy skirt. A very fluffy skirt with nice frills. And if I move too fast, then it gets a little wonky. But that's just how skirts are. Fussy baby. Stop! No! Fussy baby. Gonads on the street. Hey, you wouldn't talk about my gonads enough. Okay? What else is next? A very punch, very rubbable stomach? Yes. Rub my belly. Rub my belly. Ooh, rub my belly. Harapan, no! No! Tummy, see? Isn't it cute? And it's got these little ribbons. Yes. And then I have this really cute like fishnetting. Please don't stare at my boobs. It makes me nervous. That's actually really disgusting if you go out and you start staring at your sister's boobs. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the only thing that you... That's incestuous. That's fucked up. That's disgusting. Look at the shiny brooch. There's a shiny brooch. Wait, can you see the jellyfish inside of my brooch? See? There's a jellyfish inside of there. Ding. 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 But it's respectful. It's not respectful to stare at a woman's boobs. And it's even less respectful to stare at a woman's boobs if that woman is your little sister. The police are going to show up at your door any second now, and they're going to want to have a word with you. And then they're going to send you to a very special camp, where every time you think incestuous thoughts, they flog you. But unfortunately, I think you would be into that. So instead of discouraging you from thinking incestuous thoughts, now you just start thinking that every time you're thinking incestuous thought, it is followed up by pleasure. And they're never going to be able to fix you. So the only option left for them is to put you down like a dog. Doesn't that sound like a fantasy you would have? Girth Demon, please change your icon to Grovile. I'm begging you. His penis is bigger than Piplup. Looking respectfully. At my eye patch? Surely you mean at my eye patch. A vampire. No. No. I didn't say... It said... What? No. It's a win-win to me. Write that fanfic. What would we call this? What would we call this light novel? I got caught staring at my little sister's boobs and they sent me to conversion therapy, but now all I enjoy is wait. I got caught staring at my little sister's boobs and was sent to conversion therapy, but now I can't but now I am feeling immense pleasure. I got caught staring at my little... Wait. I got caught staring at my little sister's boobs and they sent me to conversion therapy, but now incestuous thoughts only brings me pleasure. I'd read it. Okay. When is the VTuber gonna have a visible butt? Ew! Ew! Nobody wants to see 2D VTuber ass! That's disgusting! No! Ew! What did you freaking read? I'm writing a light novel right now. And I wanted you guys to give me some input on it. What? Context will not be included. What? It's just the average light novel. The time I got caught staring at my sister's tits and became an inmate on death row. I think that one's already been written. I think I actually have that one on my shelf. Who said that? Is it Yuri or Yaoi? Is it an isekai? It's an isekai. You were sent to a different world and still got caught. There's no way I would be caught staring at my little sister's flat chest. Whoa, 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 crying emoji. Am I gonna get canceled for saying that? And then you do it again. That time I got reincarnated. Okay, that time I got reincarnated at my sister's boobs. That kind of reminds me of... Did you guys ever watch this anime called Midori no Hibi? Midori Days? It's about this guy. I don't really remember the plot. Like, there's like this sick girl for some... She's like sick. And then there's this guy. And basically, like, his hand turns into this girl. And so, like, his hand is like a little... Okay, not a little girl, but it is just like a minuscule woman is what I... Okay, his hand got turned into a minuscule woman. Yes. And surprisingly, she becomes his hand. Yeah. Yeah, and heard of that one, never seen it. It's a very... Yeah, she becomes his right hand. Yeah. I see where this is going. I don't remember if it's hentai or not. I gotta be real. As a Parasite, good ending. Ew. Wait. Okay, Parasite kind of goated though. Parasite's kind of good though. Is Parasite not kind of romantic if you think about it? Midori no Hibi. I don't. It's not a hentai, but it was kind of adjacent. Yeah, Parasite. Wait, no, not Parasite. What am I thinking of? Pupa. I'm thinking of Pupa. Parasite, Pupa, Tokyo Ghoul all came out around like the same time, and I kind of get like the three of them mixed up sometimes, right? Not Parasite. Pupa. Pupa is Yeah. Poopa on the toilet. What's it? Pupa. Like a larva. Pupa. That's what it means. Yeah, not poopa. Not poopa. Not pippa. Pupa. That's how you say it. Pupa. Yes, pupa. That's the one about the... I love pupa. Of course you do. Of course you do. Yep. Of course you do. Is that the one with the cannibal insect sister? Yes. Yes. Cannibal... and she eats him. Yeah, the manga was gory AF. The manga was pretty good. I thoroughly enjoyed the manga. I said incestuously? Question mark? Question mark? It was bad and disappointing. It was like 3-minute long episodes. Yeah, the anime was not very good, but the manga was really good. Yeah, the manga was pretty good. There was like something else around that time that was also really goated. Oh, the anime came out recently, but I've never seen the anime. Oh, my neck. Ugh. Just speaking of like, incest Harapon. You guys ever read Maho Shoujo Site? Not Elfinly, Maho Shoujo Site. Yeah, no. It's mid, but okayish. It's mid if the art is good. The art is good. Yes. Yep, the anime is fun. I've never seen the anime, but I read the manga. The manga was pretty interesting. Oh, wait, there's another one that I'm thinking of. I would have to go back in like the trenches of my manga decks. It's called like oh, I don't remember the name of it. It's about this guy, his little sister and him. They're siblings, and he's like a yandere serial killer, and she like finds out, and it was, I don't know if it finished, but I know it was like pretty short. Fuck, what's the name of it? Oh my god. Oh god, I have to. Oh my god, where's my manga decks? It's actually so goated. What is that? It's not Naruto. It's not Naruto. It's not Bleach either. It's a brother sister. It's about a brother and a sister that they like a brother sister crime fighting duo. What? It's about a brother and a sister, and they fuck up. The most unfortunate raid of my life. Hello, Nyaru. Welcome, raiders. Oh, this is so unfortunate. Hello, everypony. We're trying to find the name of... Okay, I found it. I found it. Okay, it's a reincarnation manga. I did not know that. I did not know it was a reincarnation manga. Okay, I need to reread this. It's called I reincarnated as a little sister of a death game manga's murder mastermind and failed. It's got a very long title. Knight, thank you for the Kenzie, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Welcome, every pony. Arc, thank you. Okay. Anyways, we're moving on. Yes. Okay. This manga is actually pretty goated, I will say. Okay. Okay. It's tagged incest. I haven't finished the manga, to be honest. I didn't even know it was finished. And that tag is they are step siblings. Let's see. The description of this is: one day, Mai remembers that her perfect stepbrother is a character in a death game manga, and that 1 year later he will hold a death game involving all of his classmates, killing his sister in the process. Mai plans a variety of surprises for her stepbrother every day based on what he said in the manga. Nothing unexpected happened, so I was bored. But as the day goes by, he begins to show abnormal signs. Only I know what my brother is really like. So it's like Danganronpa with incest. Wait, is it Danganronpa with incest just the Danganronpa V3? Danganronpa with incest, it's just V3. So 100 line. You mean 100 line? I forgot 100 line is siblings. They're siblings. I keep forgetting that. Oh my god. Eitaku is literally the most perfect yaoi couple in existence. Like, they are the most perfect dead dove couple ever, because anything they do, it also loops back around to being incestuous. And I think that's so magical. There's something so magical about the most toxic yaoi couple in the entire world being concocted in a lab full of incest. You did like 50 streams of that game, and it's only in like one ending they mention that they're siblings, and they've been siblings the entire time. That they only mentioned that like very briefly one time in the entire game, that they were siblings. And I would like to mention that I only got the sibling thing after I got the rape scene. So, how was I supposed to see that one coming? Yeah, dev game manga no kurumaku. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. There's like another one. It's what's it called? Manga. Is this it? Yes. Okay. Killing my sensei softly. I've been going back to my manga decks a lot recently. Just because I haven't gone like to read anything new in a long time. And oh yeah, we had Raiders. Hi, sorry. The what scene? The what scene? Oh, 100 line by Kodaka. You know. Yeah, manga dex is in ruins right now, but I still use it to keep track of what I'm reading. Ugh, I have the hiccups. Is it BL? No. Killing my sensei softly is I don't even know if it's romance. It's age gap. Yeah. It's age gap. But I went through my manga decks because I was cleaning it up, and I read like some new stuff recently, so I was like, oh, I got to add it in. But the recent stuff isn't on manga decks. Like, there's no entry of it. And like, I'm not saying that it was like good, but I got like really into this mangaka because her art style is really nice. Her art style is really nice, but her content that she makes is like very different than her art style, and I kind of became like obsessed with it. It's quite good. It's quite good. I'm not recommending that you read it. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see. See, but then I have to go through and I have to add all my stuff back. Hokaku Kitaku Biori. Or please bully Miss Villainess. You guys ever read Roxana? That one's good. Yeah, Roxana, her brother. Oh, her brother. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, that's so funny. That's gotta be the funniest thing I've ever said. I just keep it in a Word document. I could keep it in a Word document, but it's too hard to keep track of. And then, what if the government gets a hold of my Word document that I've been reading and they see the type of manga that I read? That would be really unfortunate. I read Het Slop. I just think a little bit of everything is good. What's the one that the manga? I'm not saying the name of the exact one, but the mangaka, quite a good art style is Uru Aqua. Pretty banger art style. Pretty interesting content. Sister barges into your room, shows you her incest manga, sends you to conversion therapy. Wouldn't you rather have like somebody be upfront about the stuff that they have in their room though, instead of and thank you for the $5 instead of finding it, unfortunately, like I would rather be upfront about upfront, so that way like if you're snooping around you're not surprised, right? You're snooping around and you're like, oh my god, like what, that's so weird, why do you have that? Or unless you're like, oh yeah, like, you know, I have Dojin in my room, and then you're, oh okay, what the fuck? Yeah. A little mystery goes a long way. I think it's better to be upfront about the stuff that you have though. A diaper I'm sorry, I'm just so obsessed with what they put on the Twitch front page. My brother tells me about his furry fetishes occasionally. I'd rather he didn't. You know, I gotta be honest, if anyone told me about their furry fetish in real life, I would, well, I would never have to hear about it again, because I would kill them. Yeah, you should never... Okay, I'm not saying upfront. I'm not saying upfront that much. But, like... Okay, well, thankfully, like, I don't have people that snoop around in my room. To be honest, I don't have anybody that, like, goes digging around in my room for stuff. And all of my dojin blends into my bookshelf. So, you would, like, not be able to tell that there's that much dojin in my... Because I have a bookshelf now, right? And I didn't used to. But nobody like stoops around in my room, and all of it just looks like it's a part of my bookshelf, so I don't have to worry about anything. Yeah. Yeah. You don't have physical... Okay. See, this is where I think that there is like a culture war between you and me, because I am a proponent of buying things physical. If I can buy something physical, 9 out of 10 times I will buy it. Or if I've like read it online, like pirated, then I will go back and try to find it physical if I liked it enough, okay? Because physical media is the best thing ever. Being able to tangibly hold something beats reading it on a screen any day. Yes, it's so much better. And physical is evidence. What do I care? What do I care? Yes. So true. Exactly, chat. Exactly. Do you buy it used or must you get it new? I'll buy it new if I can, but I find with dojin shopping, it's a lot easier just to buy stuff used. And also, like, I would rather go to like a dojin, like a used dojin store, or like secondhand dojin store, and spend hours like looking around at the bookshelves and stuff, rather than like buying it new. Because like I'll buy stuff new if it's like something like I really like from like a artist that like I am like a big fan of. And that's typically the only time I buy new stuff is like if I'm a fan of the artist, but like I'll buy secondhand 9 out of 10 times because like I just get lost like looking in the shelves and I'm like, oh wait, but that's kind of cool. Oh wait, but that's kind of nice. They're not sticky! What is wrong with you? Nothing is sticky like that! Ew! Ew! Nothing. I have never bought a Dojin that is sticky before. And if you're grabbing a Dojin off of the shelf that's sticky, that's disgusting. That's literally disgusting. What is wrong with you? So you like going and buying used Dojin that is sticky, and you, after touching it and knowing it's sticky, you still like to buy it? Ew! Ew! So you go, so you like having substances from other men on your hands? That's disgusting, gay boy. Used is already a little sticky. It's not... I've never bought a Dojin that is sticky. Ever. Ever. It's like buying a pre-loved car or a house. That is not the same. That is not the same. Don't you have used BL? It's not... Okay, calling it used is not an accurate display of character dummy head, okay? It's buying it second hand, okay? It's not used because used would insinuate that you've used it for like nefarious purposes or something. What does used mean? Exactly, like a used bookstore? What are you using the books for? Are you fucking stupid? I think you're stupid, okay? If you're buying used books or used Dojin, that... Take a second to think about what it was being used for, okay? Second hand is the term, dumbass. It's second hand. What do you use gay smut for? I don't know, you tell me, doofus. Crusty Dojin. That's disgusting. What do you think people buy corn for? Look, you and me, we're not the same. Whatever you do behind closed doors is not my business, okay? But I buy it just because I am an enthusiast of physical media. I don't buy it because of anything... That's disgusting! That's disgusting! That's not why you buy stuff like that! You buy it out of appreciation for the art form, not because you're going to use it for anything! That's so gross! Oh my god! Ew! I drink alcohol for the taste type shit. That's not the same thing! Of course it's secondhand. Guess what they did with the first hand? You're so stupid! Ugh. That's not... It's just collecting, okay? It's just collecting. You're not using it for... Why do you think people buy VTuber... Say you're kidding. Say you're kidding right now. That's so... You buy it because you like to collect physical media and have little standees of your Oshi on your... You collect it because you like to have your Oshi on your counter when you are using your computer, right? You like to be able to look at cute acrylic stands and have keychains of your Oshi, right? It's all in the name, you know? VTuber merchandise? What? Thank you for the $10 double dollars. The next mouse pad? The mouse pads are not meant for you to goon to. The mouse pads are meant for you to just collect and go, wow, that's some nice art. And it's a little bit lewd, yeah, but like, isn't it part of life and having fun buying things of cute anime girls that are a little lewd? You guys don't buy lewd photos of anime girls? I would be nothing without my lewd photos of anime girls, but I don't use them to go to. I just like going when I look at cute anime girls. I'm not trying to do anything You like BL though? That's not because it's like Gooner. I just like it because it's cute anime boys and I can look at it and be like, hehehehe. It's not anything weird. Why not Bolt? Why not Bolt? That's the grossest thing that I've ever heard somebody admit in a VTuber's chat before. I'm sorry. I'm not baiting you. I'm genuinely concerned for your mental well-being right now. Like, genuinely, I am so concerned for you and the person you're going to turn out to be in the future. I'm a leering OG, son. I am a 50-year-old pervert in the body of like a cute anime girl, and I will always say that. Okay, I've never denied the pervert allegations. Okay, I'm a pervert and I'm proud. I deceive everybody with my aura of purity, but in reality, I'm a fucking pervert. But that's like kind of the fun of life, right? That's like how... Have you ever watched Free? Yeah, I used to have a picture of Ray shirtless on my closet door. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a pervert with class. Purity is not only good, it's righteous. Purity is good and righteous, and in the eyes of God, you will go to heaven so long as you are pure and can... See, being pure is not abstaining from gooning, okay? This is where you and I do not get the same thoughts. Being pure does not mean you abstain from gooning. It means that you goon with a clear and righteous mindset, okay? Okay? You goon with morals in your heart and good intentions. And that is how you get into heaven. Yes. You're not pure. No, I'm a fucking pervert. It's ethical gooning. Exactly. Environmental, eco-friendly gooning. No, stop. Ew! No! How did the topic of the stream turn into gooning? Change the topic! No! Change the topic! We've only been talking about gooning! Never mind! That's so gross. Now everybody's gonna think I'm the gooner incest VTuber again. Oh, fuck. This is why nobody wants to come into your room and have conversations with you, because then I just start yapping endlessly and you enable me, and then everyone's gonna get a weird impression of me. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Jesus Christ. I'm a nice girl with morals and ethics. Embrace who you are. I'm a nice girl with morals and ethics and pervert tendencies. That's what family is for. That is probably the most disgusting thing you have ever said in your entire life. And I think you would be doing mom and dad a favor if you moved out and lived on the streets. Poor and homeless and addicted to alcohol. In the end, it's about family, and that's what's so powerful about it. That is so concerning. We already are. She didn't even tell us to rope. It's so considerate of you. Let's yap about the moral complexity of Monogatari. Let's yap about the symbolism behind the toothbrushing scene. Why do you always come in here and talk about gooning? I'm not talking about gooning. I meant to come in here and just rage bait you, but instead I feel like I got baited into saying a bunch of stupid shit. Alright, thank you for the gifted sub. No! Diddy Guitari. I can't even defend my boy. I can't even defend Ruff. Roggy, he's yeah, he wouldn't want you to. That's the worst part about it. that is the worst part about it, is he wouldn't want to be defended. I need a Deku voice. I'm not giving you a Deku voice. I have nothing to wait. Okay, actually, speaking of Deku, what is with the Bakugo x Reize stuff I've been seeing all over Twitter? Genuine curiosity. Why is Bakugo and Reize like a ship thing that's been happening that I've been seeing on various sources on Twitter? What? I've been seeing pictures of Bakugo and Reize kissing each other. Both are exploders. Like not to loop back around, but in like a gooner sense, or like they were in power scaling discussions and it turned into a pairing. This kind of gives the same energy as those Disney edits where like Elsa would marry like the guy from Atlantis. God tier rage bait. Shippers picking fights with power scalers. Is this the same thing as like the AI bros versus the Fujoshis? Or both have bomb powers? Oh. Wait, is she the bomb devil? Is that what everybody... Wait, is she... Certain type of baiting that's been happening in this stream. Rage baiting? Or rage baiting me. Thank you for the $5 Yes. Got teeth pulled and a freaky Chuuni sister is good medicine. Yay! Thank you for the $5 Yes. Oops, a spoiler. What? Spoilers, but yes. Wait, was it a spoiler? I'm not educated enough on Chainsaw Man to be able to tell you if it's a spoiler or not. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't. It's a big spoil. I didn't know. I didn't know. I never watched the trailer for the movie. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Bomberman X Bakugo. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I spoiled you on some shit you don't care about. I'm sorry. Can I ruin the movie for you? Can I ruin the Chainsaw Man movie for you? I feel like I would get killed if I did that. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Why did you turn your underwear into an eye patch? That's not my Whose underwear has an eye cross on? Why do you know if my underwear has a cross on it or not? That's disgusting. I don't even know myself if my underwear has a cross on it. What? 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 So it does. I don't know. Who does the laundry? This is a cross. Chainsaw Man spoiler. There's a man with the chainsaw. They call him Chainsaw Man. Devil Man spoiler. There's a man that's a devil. I don't pick my own clothes. No, my mommy picks my clothes for me. My mommy picks my clothes for me. Girl who lives in a mansion gets dressed by her maid. Oh, what a dream. I'm sorry. Ew, who goes through their little sister's underwear drawer? That's fucking disgusting. Wait, okay, so one time I read this... Wait, hold on. Thank you for the $5. I read the opposite where Reize kills Bakugo and it's all by the same guy. One time when I was in middle school, this has lived in my head for my entire life ever since I read it because it was like so what the fuck. But like, dude, it's so like a what the fuck thing. But like it's stuck out to me my entire life since I read it. Okay. Are we judging? Okay, no judging. Sleepy told me to just embrace who I am. So I'm just going, this is who I am. Sleepy told me not to live with shame, so I'm gonna live very shamelessly. Aren't I Latina? Don't you have like crosses and Jesus and everything? I do not have a single... I'm Latina. I do not have a single photo of Jesus Christ in my house. But we have so many upside down crosses in here. You would not believe it. Thank you for the $5. We have no pictures of Jesus Christ in my house. But we have so many upside down crosses. It's embarrassing. Maybe a little bit of shame would be a good idea. Okay, never mind. Story time over. Never mind. Story time is over. I decided I don't want to share. Is this why Ato haunted you? I have that Ato standee in a little plastic container, so I don't have to deal with it anymore. But she won't let me have a Ouija board. I want to use a Ouija board on stream. This is still my life dream, man. Is I want to have a seance on stream and use a Ouija board for content. But my mom says I'm gonna summon a demon in the house if I do that. The Luigi board. Can Luigi get pregnant with the Luigi board? Do not the Luigi board. I want to use a Ouija board in my house. Yes, why not use it outside the house? Because I can't get the USB cable for my stream that far. You need at least 2 people for a Ouija board. What if I put my Ato standee next to me? That's like 2 people because it's sentient, isn't it? Yes. Upside down crosses are a symbol for St. Peter because he was crucified upside down. Who's St. Peter? Santa Claus? Wait, isn't Santa Claus's name Peter? Wait, St. Nick! Oh. Sorry, Peter. It might become possessed afterward. But like, imagine if my Ato acrylic stand got possessed and then it had like a will of its own and then I could like harm it. I could like keep it in like a fish bowl and poke it. That'd be awesome. Peter was a Roman disciple. People don't talk about Santa Claus's past life. That's rude for his VTuber persona. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to PL post on here. Sorry. Yeah. It's only satanic on TV. It's a Christian symbol. Oh. One of Jesus's disciples. I used to go to church on wheels when I was in like elementary school, but the only reason I would go to church on wheels is because they would have really good egg salad sandwiches and they give you candy afterward if you sat through like a lecture, like a Bible reading. So I would go to church on wheels and I had a little pink Bible that I would go with. And this was when I was out of private school, because I went to like a Christian private school, and then when I went to public school I went to church on wheels because I liked egg salad and I had a little pink Bible. Yeah, I did it for the food. Oh, Joel-sama confirmed. I used to wear like a really cute uniform to school and stuff, but then I would draw like very concerning images, and like whenever it was like arts and crafts I would do very concerning things, and my parents were constantly called to the principal's office to talk about my behaviors. I've talked about this on stream before, but I like drew like a photo, like a picture. We had like a coloring thing where like we had to draw like the old lady who swallowed a fly, and I drew her with blood coming out of her eyes. Don't really remember why I did that, but that was a thing. Wasn't your first anime or manga literally Kodomo no G-Con? It was one of my first ones, yeah. I don't remember exactly what... I think my first one was like technically Zerareimer, or like maybe Gundam, but Zerareimer was like among the first I ever watched. Yeah. Based in Creepy Pilled. Yeah, I went to private school. Yeah. And then there was hyper-realistic blood from her eyes. That was what I... Yeah. And Precure, Gundam, Zerareimer, Voltron. Yeah, I hated church. I also didn't like church that much, but I went. Yeah, this is a horror stream. I was in a horror stream. Doraemon. I never watched Doraemon, but my grandma would try to put it on TV, and then I would walk away. I'm sorry. Base Voltron enjoyer, yeah. And then when the Voltron series came out with like DreamWorks, I really liked it, and I would watch it all the time. Cause that's the one where Latino Lance comes from. Yeah. And he starts speaking in Spanish. I miss that. Yeah. My favorite was Pidge. I liked Lotor and Keith. And also Shiro. And then yeah. I think Keith was my favorite, but I also really liked Lotor. Ay caramba. The gay one! No! No! Lotor is the villain, the purple guy. Oh my god, purple guy. Dios mío. Yeah, he's just Sokka from Avatar. Yeah, he's just Sokka from Avatar, but Latino. And he had really cool yaoi with, the man behind the slaughter. No, you guys never seen DreamWorks Lotor before? Oh my god. Lotor Voltron. Where is he? Lotor Voltron. This guy. Hold on. Is this guy? Turn my fish into Lotor, but not with a binky, because that's really weird. This guy. This is Lotor from Voltron. Yeah. Yeah. El Voltron. Didn't Voltron cause the Yaoi Tumblr Wars? Yup. Oh, that guy. Why is he purple? Because he's an alien. Yeah. What does he look like with the binky? I'm not putting a binky on Lotor from Voltron. I have fully moved past this stage of my life. I am not putting a fucking binky on Lotor from Voltron. Netflix. I also watched the original Voltron. Yeah. The only reason I watched the DreamWorks one is because, or like the Netflix one is because, was it DreamWorks? I don't know. Netflix is because I liked it growing up. And my dad and I watched it together. We were really excited for it. And then afterward, my dad was like, And I was like, okay, never mind. Yeah, he caused the Tumblr war. I was a frontliner in the Tumblr war of Voltron Yaoi. Yeah, it was great times. But call it a pacifier so it's cooler. I don't want to call it a pacifier. I don't want to. Wait, can I? Oh, oops. Here. Wait. Oh, wait. See, every time I go to use the source for this, it starts getting all weird. Here. Okay, anyways, thank you. Thank you. Is Liam a singer brain? What? This is someone's fetish. Front page of Twitch. Go on the front page of Twitch right now. Tumblr is full of idiots. Hey, I was on Tumblr. Hey, that's fucked up. I lost the top of my head. It's like an ice cream machine. It's like an ice cream machine. If the top of my head is gone, then what is it? What is it filled with? If this is as far as my head goes, then what is my head filled with? Ice cream. Sukureem, 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 sukureem. Yeah, jellyfish. 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 See, I am the most intelligent life form of jellyfish because I have a tiny bit of brain. I'm not giving myself too much credit, but I am giving myself a little bit of credit. Choco Minto. Jerry, shrimp? I don't like shrimp. I remember we went like out to dinner with Sakuna like a couple months ago, and he ordered like seafood for us, and then he got shrimp, and the whole time he was like, Lia, eat the shrimp. No, I don't want to eat the shrimp. No, Lia, eat the shrimp. No, I don't want to eat the shrimp. Lia, eat the shrimp. I got a shrimp for everyone. Eat it. I don't eat shrimp. And then he was like, what the fuck do you mean you don't eat shrimp? And I don't eat shrimp. They're nasty. I don't like shrimp. Cool seafood. Seafood. Eat the shrimp. I'm not gonna eat shrimp, brah. Prawn. I don't want to eat shrimp. No. Eat the shrimp. Shrimp. Do you guys ever remember those radioactive shrimp that like were being sold at Walmart, and they were like green, and everybody was saying they were gonna give you cancer? Shrimp cocktails are great. Shrimps taste like condoms. Now I have a question. Now I have a question for you. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna move on with my life. I hope you get the help you need. Okay. Christ, ask. Someone else ask. I don't want my question answer. I don't want the answer. What kind of rubber shrimp are you eating? I shouldn't bite into that bait. Yeah, just like see, I want to tell you guys this like story, but because like I mentioned it already, but like I feel like it's gonna like leave an impression on my reputation for the rest of my career, and I'm not sure I really want that. But like you know when like you say something and you're like, fuck, now I really want to finish that train of thought, but maybe it's not the best idea. Stop being scared, bro. Yeah, that's a good point. No guts, no glory. No guts, no glory! So true. Listen to what Sleepy said. I don't think the digital footprint could get any freakier. Okay. So, there was... You know what? I'm not even gonna like... I'm not... one time I read this fanfiction where Adachi Toru was your panty-sniffing older brother, and it has followed me in my life for like every year since I read it, and it's like so ingrained in the psyche of my brain. Anyways, so moving on. Anyway, so we are don't tie the frowny face. It was a core memory. Exactly. Because like I don't know if like you guys were ever like around at the time where like people would write like very strange fan fiction, like right when AO3 first came out, or I guess like first like became like a pretty widespread thing, because you know people, fanfiction.net was where everybody posted like fanfiction, but fanfiction.net, well, the problem with it is that they would have like pretty heavy censorship on like the stuff that you would be able to publish on there. And so AO3 came out, and they were like, the whole thing about AO3 is that there is no explicit censorship on the website. So there's a lot that you can get away with writing on there, but there's not. I'm not saying the birth, I'm saying when it became like a very, like everybody stopped using fanfiction.net, right? Yeah, and boy was that a mistake. I don't think it was a mistake. right? Because it's given writers a lot of creative freedom and stuff. And yeah, you can explore themes no matter what you want. There's fan fiction for everybody. But right when people started migrating over to AO3 away from fanfic.net, which I wasn't there for like the beginning of that, but I was there for like when it became more widespread. Yeah, all the freaky fanfics were being posted on AO3. So when you went on AO3, for the longest time, every fanfic on there was really freaky. Because obviously, like, trying to avoid censorship, people would just upload like their freak on there. Yes, imagination is not a crime. Exactly. I appreciate the freedom, but man, is it kind of crazy. Yeah. I look at some of the tags on these fics and I'm like, not my thing, but for who that is for, that's fine. Like, I saw this fan art of Flynn's from Genshin Impact on my Twitter the other day, and I was like, yes, Flynn's Genshin Impact, yes. And then somebody was like, yeah, like, I wrote a fanfic based off of this fan art because I liked it so much. And I was like, ooh, I like this fan art a lot. I'm gonna read this fic. And the fic was for a fetish that I don't go there. So I was like, okay, you know what? We move on. And I just went on with my life. But that was a yeah. Inflation? No. What was it? Use your imagination. I'm not airing out anything. Which one, Lia? Was it vanilla? No. I think I did it half before reading it. No! It's a tariff moment. I'll tell you the tags for the tariff. Yeah, I'm tariffing my eye penetration. Hey, a Taku mention? Too soon, bro. What the fuck have you been reading, dude? Dude, Eitaku is crazy. That poor blind mouse. That's crazy. No, there's my eyes back to normal. See, it's all for show, guys. Yes. Vanilla Eitaku would make me vomit. Exactly! Eitaku that is vanilla is so stupid. I would blow myself up than rather read an Eitaku fanfic that is vanilla. Okay? I need my Eitakus to be as dead dove as they come, okay? I need them to have every god-awful tag in that fic description. Yeah, freaky, yeah. Blow up, inflation. Okay, never mind. Not like that. No. They have to be toxic as fuck. I have an Eitaku Dojin, right? Like a physical Eitaku Dojin. And even inside of that, it's pretty extreme for my taste. And I was like, yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, brother, ew. It's okay, chat. I believe one day you will have that pairing, whether it's Hetslop, whether it's Yaoi, whether it's Yuri. There will be... Wow, bro, you feel the need to comment on that? Shut up! One day you will have a pairing. Okay, this is my philosophical moment of the stream, okay? You will have a pairing one day. Het slop, Yuri slop, Yaoi slop, where the idea of dead dove content fascinates you so deeply, you will be willing to read anything that is published for them. Yes. Hello, Leah. My friend said I should ask you for advice. How would one go about shaving their ass hair? There's a YouTuber actually. Thank you for the $10 that did a whole video on how to do that. And I would greatly encourage you to search up this YouTuber that showed their hairy butthole on YouTube.com. So that way you guys don't remember the whole thing about the Nair guy. Yes, the Nair guy. There was this YouTuber who uploaded a picture of his hairy butthole on YouTube, so that way he could do like a explanation on who was the guy that shaved his ass on YouTube. Kevin Leonardo. Yes. There you go. That's his name. And he apologized with the ukulele. His name is Kevin Leonardo. Yes. Yes. You're gonna look it up? Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, his name is Kevin Leonardo. And he uploaded a video on YouTube that was a tutorial on how to shave your ass hair. Yeah. First name Kevin. It's not funny, guys. Why are you laughing? That's crazy. How do you know this? Because it was like all over TikTok. He got canceled on TikTok like for a bunch of stuff multiple times, which I don't think was unfounded, to be 100% honest. But yeah. Last name Keybum, first name Lee. Oh my god, that's a Simpsons reference. I saw the full clip of that. That's when the Family Guys were with the Simpsons. And then the little football baby, I forget his name. He said something very fucked up. Nair was the first story I heard. And Naird. Maybe he Naired it, but I don't know. Yeah, he showed his ass. Yeah. What kind of stuff? I don't remember exactly. I just remember I was seeing him all over my like For You page on TikTok. And then like I saw like a bunch of people calling him out. And then he was like, I've been canceled. I'm sorry. And I don't know if he's still on TikTok or not. But, yeah. Yeah. I mean, he showed his ass. But like, if it's... Okay. To be like 100% fair. How many tutorials... There is somebody out there that is in dire need of a tutorial on how to shave their asshole, okay? And I don't think that it makes you a bad guy to be that guy that uploads a very informative tutorial on it, right? We don't need a tutorial for that. Somebody out there needs an informative, non-disgusting, just like purely educational fact, no emotion behind it tutorial. Okay? Okay? I don't think you should be that guy to do the tutorial, but somebody out there. We don't need a tutorial. Somebody out there needs a tutorial for it, okay? Okay? It is educational content. I have no need for it, but somebody out there does. Yes, he should have used VTuber merch instead. Now, what type of VTuber merch are you selling that allows you to... You know what? Never mind. Never mind. You? No. 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 Thanks for giving my friend ass hair advice. Kevin Leonardo, hook him up. Yes. Thanks for the $2. The tutorial was useful for Lia. For what? You know 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 what? Just go there. Alright, chat, let it out. Yep. Yep, you guys get it. Yep. Yep. You guys making yourselves laugh right now? Yeah. Yeah, continue. Continue. I'll wait. I'll wait. Yep, thank you for the gifted sub. I'll wait. I'm continuing to wait. Yep. Yep, okay. Okay. Thank you. It's not fun anymore. Exactly. Thank you. Okay. Are those fangs? You leave that little guy alone. What you gonna do if I don't? Wait, okay, this reminds me of a video, actually. Wait, this whole thing reminds me of a video. Can I show this video? I'm going to show this video. This whole conversation reminds me of this video. Here. This is this video. This whole exchange reminds me of this video. Let me turn off my BGM. Yeah. Oh no.
Fly true!
You guys don't
The
know
earth is mine to command!
Boy next door.
Wait, is this like a popular meme?
I wonder if you can keep
Wait.
up.
Wait, is this like popular?
I do like toying with my prey.
Is that a stork dad?
How delightful! We've scarcely begun.
Wait, Chad, is this like an actual meme? Everybody knows Gotchi. Wait, I've never seen this until I saw this.
Bear my biting bears!
I never seen this before.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
I've never seen this video.
Don't mind me, I'll blow you.
Let's turn up the heat. All eyes on Dodge and Green. Let's finish with style. The proof boy isn't bigoting himself.
Not bad. Not bad.
I've never seen this.
Pack of bears! You're mine!
Is it really? I have no idea!
Try this!
That must have hurt.
My stomach hurts! I had no idea!
It's all over.
It's like an actual
Until
thing!
next time.
Deep dive. No! Really? No, this is the first time I ever saw it was this video. I thought it would be a good segue off of the topic. I don't know, Gotchi Moochie. Really? Really? Fuck you, Leatherman. No. No, what is that? What? Tenma, educate me, Gotchi Moochie. What is that? It's gay porn? I thought it was Japanese wrestling! I thought that was just Japanese wrestling! What the fuck? He was wearing fetish gear. That's what wrestlers wear. Okay, How could you not tell? I don't watch wrestling. That's the thing. I don't watch wrestling, so I thought they were butt bunny. They're not naked though. I thought they were just wrestlers. What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't. They had to censor it, Leah. Well, obviously I knew they were naked, but I didn't know why they were naked. They were wrestling. What did you think the censorship was for? You're losing your gay card over this. Fuck my stupid gay life. I didn't know it was gay. I didn't know it was gay porn. Why would they wrestle naked? I've never watched wrestling before. How am I supposed to know? What the fuck? Where it starts with wrestling. Fly true. I thought it was just... What the fuck? My sister, a self-declared lesbian, loves gushing over men, struggles snuggling each other. Thank you for the $5. I did not... Why did you think regular wrestlers would get naked? I don't watch wrestling, bro! Ever! Ever! That's really unfortunate. Sitting here with our sister watching gay porn. Sister RP stream shows gay porn. I'm into Jose Muke, not Danse Muke. I'm a Jose Muke type of girl. I like both ends of Jose Muke. Yume Joshi and Fujoshi. I didn't know, okay? Okay? Now you're speaking in tongues. No, I'm not. Why am I sister showing me? How was I supposed to know? Let's watch Aniki together. Let's watch Aniki with Nechan. Okay, guys, I have nothing to say for myself. I didn't know. Group, it's not a group goading such. Stop! Thank you for the $5. It's not. It is not. Okay. It's not. The fuck is going on? I didn't know. Okay. Sports. I can hear Sakura having a heart attack. Okay, what's worse? What's worse? Me accidentally showing you gay corn? I genuinely didn't know. Me accidentally showing this, or she not coming on stream, talking about her going into heat. What? Pick your demon of the week, chat. Pick your. I stream Cult of Takumi. I did stream Cult of Takumi. Yes, the corn. No. Leave Shinon out of this. She's so young, boy, man. Both are bad. I can't even stay fucking focused, man. What the? What like our Borby little sister. What does that mean? Okay. Okay, you know what? You know what? Group. This is I can't do this anymore. I gotta be honest. I didn't know. I can't do this anymore. Go watch Sleepy. I can't fucking do this, dude. I stream tomorrow with Sleepy. Buy the merch. I'm ready to get to Sleepy. Get the fuck out of here. Oh fuck, there I am. Okay, get the hell out of my chat. Get the fuck out of my building. Come the fuck on, dude. What the? How was I supposed to know?